fucking hit it.
Just going live.
We're doing it.
Just going live. Going
Fuck
live.
it. We'll do it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
All right.
Whew. Let's get people in. Let's get people in. Just shake it all out. First 5 minutes. Shake it all out. Nice and quiet.
Today.
It's just
today. Vibes are totally different today.
Oh
Vibes
man,
are totally different.
vibes are just you just gotta get going a little bit. Get the coffee. That's what I need. I need some coffee.
Yeah, we'll go over toasters.
Get a hearty breakfast. Get some coffee in. ALCS game 2.
What?
ALCS game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, ALCS game 2.
That's what it is. Yeah. ALWCS
2. ALCS game 2.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Look, I ain't worried.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell. We gotta win 2. That's it. We've won 2 multiple times throughout the year. You just gotta win 2. Actually, you just gotta win 1. Win 1 today and figure out
today.
Figure out tomorrow.
Go 1-0 today.
And the other side is you can't let yesterday's box score beat you.
Yeah.
Scooble was the MVP. He was a Cy Young. He was a Triple Crown. He did his job.
And he still he went 6 innings. Like it wasn't.
Our Cy Young didn't. That's fine. Now you just go. It's on the offense. If you want to be in the ALDS, it's on the offense the next 2 days. Go hang a crooked number. Go be this juggernaut of an offense because right now it's very top heavy. It very much feels like a bag of chips. So gotta figure that out.
Somebody brought up rally towels.
Yeah, no rally towels yesterday.
We should.
What the hell?
Bring some of our own
We probably should.
Rally towels. Maybe hand some out.
Should we just go to Rolls and drop them?
We should.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's bring the whole.
Yeah, we'll have rally towels. We'll bring some. We'll drop them off in Edo.
We got a whole bag of them.
Yeah, just because there was no rally towels yesterday in the game, so
it was
weird.
We should have known.
Should have known.
Vibes were off the start. Why are we not? Why as a team are they not handing out rally? It's the playoffs. Like you can't also like. It's one thing for fans to have the mindset. Oh, wait for the DS. The team can't have
the team cannot have the mindset whatsoever.
From top to bottom,
logistically,
you gotta be ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, logistics says wasn't good vibes yesterday. Crowd was not into it. Offense was not into it. But Scooble dealt. Scooble he did what he was supposed to do. AJ went to his arms and a lot, and
it was an AJ masterclass. But it was a masterclass to win 1 game. I don't know if that's
is it sustainable over 3.
Is that strategy sustainable? He threw all his best arms. We saw plenty of at bats, plenty of pitches from those bullpen arms. Other than Holton, who's starting today, he only pitched 1 out.
Yeah,
but I mean they saw the guys, and you know what this Astros team does. The more they see a guy, and that happened to Scooble. Scooble's his last 3 innings,
he grinded. He was grinding. Yeah,
the Astros got multiple runners on in a couple of those last innings.
Like Oscar said, to me the keys of the game were playing solid defense, not letting guys steal, and getting Scooble early. And defense was all right. It kind of fell on Framber, just lost train of thought again. 0-2 walk,
cuts, just
a stolen bag, a beat out, a double play that gets you out of the inning. They scored, tacking on 3. Yeah. Just it wasn't your day yesterday. So you had the chance to get Scooble in the 3rd and 4th. I really was like, that's when you could get them. They didn't, so you just got to keep pushing down the field. I mean, you got to see the best arms. Now you just go win today. Yeah, Pena bunting in the 9th. I'm very anti-bunt, but I was okay in that moment just because they 0 for 3 with 3 punchies. Like
he clearly wasn't.
He clearly wasn't.
At that point, it's like.
But still, you were 1 swing away. You almost look like a genius because the Carantini ball I thought falls. Like
if that falls, nobody's talking about the bunt.
No one's talking about the bunt
as like the smartest move because you just tied it up.
Carantini, that ball falls. I feel like 7 times out of 10.
It was a 660 expected batting average on that ball. They just had him perfectly shaded.
Good D.
Usually you would shade a lefty. Well, he's a switch hitter, but he was lefty, obviously, in that situation. Usually you would have your left fielder shaded more towards left center, but they had
That's good scouting.
They had him perfectly shaded. I didn't notice because we were at the game. I didn't see until the highlight. That ball was low. Like that was a beautiful piece.
You know
of
what
hitting.
it was? You know what it felt like?
What?
The BTD catch. And then Jason Hayward puts actually, hold on, let's go back a little bit. Chas McCormick with his bat of the entire year. Just what an incredible at bat.
Come off Cole. When he came up, I was like, I don't think he's had an at bat. Obviously, he's probably hit some live batting practice, but he hasn't had an at bat in a live game in
a minute.
3 weeks
in a minute,
because he didn't do any sort of rehab assignment. He was on the major league squad. He got hurt, and then this was his first at bat back in a tough situation in the ninth inning of a playoff game, and he grinded that at bat.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you can ask for, and I think that's when this offense is the best, is when they're just handing it off to the next guy.
Yeah.
And they did, and Jason Hayward came up and had a great at bat, put a barrel, and a barrel found a glove. I mean, 2 feet to the first base line, you probably win that game. Chas is probably scoring 2 feet to the left of, or I guess it would be to his right, yeah. Our left. It's a tied game, and 2 feet over his head, you're probably sending Chas, and it's a bang bang play at the plate. So that's just baseball, and best of 3, and I had Astros in 3, and I saw them. If they were going to lose a game, it was going to be against Scooball. So
yeah, I think that's my main solace about this is, like, if this series was going to ever go 3, it was going to be losing the Scooball game.
Right.
So
I just think the question arises for everyone. I think everyone on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, like, the lower half of the lineup you have to produce something.
Yeah.
It can't be the top 5 hitters. Someone in the lower half has to step up. Is that a Jason Hayward today? Is it a Dubon? I don't know. You just cannot rely on the big 4, big 5, because baseball happens, and 0-for-3 day happens. Like, it's a game of failure. So you need someone down below to step up and at least extend this lineup some way. And honestly, it starts with a bullpen game. You have Detroit rolling out a lefty. They have Casey Mize probably ready to go. They have Jackson Jobe ready to go. Both guys former top overall prospects in the entire major leagues in the minor league system. They're 1-1 guys. They throw over a hundo. Like, you're gonna face some dudes coming out, and you're gonna face a mixture of it all. And I think today really relies on the first 3 innings. Offensively, you have to get it going. You just got to extend, get in that make the bullpen game tough. Put the chaos back on them.
This is like yesterday. Everybody's upset, and I get it. You want to get Scooball as many pitches as possible. At the same time, you want to attack Scooball when he gives you something to hit. So I didn't hate as much some of the quick at bats. It sucks stringing them together, but like Altuve is going to swing his first pitch. That's going to happen. And more times than not, or, a good percentage of those times it works out. But with a bullpen guy, this is when you need to extend his pitch count. You can't have a guy that normally throws 1 inning out of the bullpen able to throw 2 in a bullpen game because you got out in 5 pitches. This is when you really need to make those bullpen arms work. You need them to be sweating. You need to give AJ Hinch some tough decisions.
You have to. You can't make this easy, and I don't think they will. I mean, these guys know, they've been here before. We've all been here before as fans. I do think over on IG, the questions of, I think, starting Chas and J-Hay should happen today. I think you put Chas in center and J-Hay in left.
I don't hate it. When the lineup should be out very soon.
Should be soon. I keep refreshing. I keep refreshing over here. They're due. Oh, got it. Beep, 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 beep,
right, beep, 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 beep. Tell me.
Altuve, Tucker, Alvarez, Bregman, Diaz behind the dish, Caratini at first.
Caratini hitting.
Pena shortstop.
Okay.
Hayward left, McCormick center field. We fucking nailed that shit.
We just called
it. I mean, we're winning this fucking series. We're winning this fucking series. I like this lineup a lot. I like it a lot.
I really do like that lineup.
That is a lineup that's extended. That is righty. That's a
where
good lineup.
the only time that Hinch is going to go specifically to a lefty to get lefties out will either be at the end of an inning when there's a lefty up and he just needs one out, or he's going to go to a lefty for Tucker Jordan. And that worked yesterday. Well, it worked for Tucker, and then Jordan got the hit off. Was his ninth inning hit off a lefty?
Who? Jordan was already pulled.
Yes. Which
you teased.
yeah. Yeah, I mean they're gonna go. It's gonna be a tough. I really do like that lineup. Now you just need Hayward and Chaz to give you similar bats to last night. If they
Whew.
are as locked in as they were in the ninth inning last night, each at bat today, I mean that's exactly what you need.
Well, I think also like going in the game, that was the perfect plan and perfect game for the Detroit Tigers to win one game.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah.
Like
that's what I'm saying. He had his plan A and he executed it and it barely worked.
Yeah.
So
they
now,
had to hang on. So
yeah, that's why I'm like, okay.
The cream rises to the top. I think the Astros win today, force a game 3. I just Orlando. It is Diaz behind the plate, Caratini at first.
Diaz behind the plate, Caratini at first. Hunter Brown pitching.
Hunter Brown is on the bump. Yeah, you have to like your odds in the sense of like not winning game 1 sucks, but I think you have 2 bullpen games. If you can't win 2 bullpen games, you didn't deserve to go back to the Houston Invitational for the 8th straight year. That's just what it is.
From a very logical perspective, you have the Houston Astros versus the Detroit Tigers with 2 bullpen days.
And you have your
forget
2
yesterday.
and 3, yeah.
Those 2 games should be won on paper.
Yeah.
But the main reason why, and I said it yesterday on our stream, we kind of expected the Scooble game might be dropped, but the problem is now there is no room for error.
Yeah, your margin's 0.
You're back against the wall, which I love what Breggy said yesterday. Did you see his interview? He's just basically like, we've been here before. We're used to playing with our backs against the wall. We were down 10 games this year, and we figured that out. But something like that, where he's like, and I was like, you know what, Breggy, you're right. This is a year of coming back. So I feel it.
Yeah, I think you have an opportunity right here to cause some chaos, to take AJ Hinch's word, and I think it just starts with the first 3 innings, right? Like you have to get some, you have to have some offense that gets the guy over, get him in, 1, execute on that level, but 2, just string some hits together, get to the next guy. We don't need a home run. It was just a game of inches that didn't go your way. The Bregman single it felt like it was gonna. I thought it was gone.
I'm looking at from where we were right behind the Crawford boxes. I thought it was gone.
I was like, there's no way that ball hit that hard with that angle, didn't get out, and just
looking back at the highlight, it just hit right under the yellow line, man. You need to kick him in the teeth early. I feel I would. If they can put up even 2 runs,
give me a 5 spot in the first 2 innings.
I'm
not asking a lot. I'm just asking for a 5 spot.
If they can put up 2 runs in the first 2 innings and hold them to 0, I will feel better.
Yeah, and Brewers lost yesterday.
A lot of upsets.
Who else lost? Who was the other home team that lost other than the Padres? Cole Reagan shoved. Cole Reagan, like everyone's up in arms about Scooble. Oh, Scooble just did all this to the Astros. Okay, if you played Kansas City, Cole Reagan just went into Baltimore, went 6 and struck out 8. You're gonna face really good pitching.
Corbin Burns went 8+ innings.
Lost
only 1 run and lost.
I mean, like shit happens.
The playoffs, man.
It's the playoffs. So
playoffs. You know what I heard about the Tigers starter? Oh, shut up, Gabe! God damn it. I can't. I'll tell you what that is later because he was saying some things you shouldn't say out loud in the stadium.
Who, Gabe was?
Yeah, of course Gabe was.
Yeah.
The Royals won. Yeah, the Royals. Big game Hunter today. I'm sorry.
You.
I want to
Yeah,
get.
you
I want to
can't.
get a penalty.
Yeah,
I wanna get a
we'll get striked with that.
10 yards back.
We'll get a strike on that. Look, the vibes are the vibes, guys. We got to like losing game 1 doesn't mean the series is over. I mean, if there's you have Hunter Brown on the bump today, and if you force a game 3 and you have Yusei Kikuchi, I really hope they don't use Yusei today. Like I know they talked about it.
I don't think they'll need to. I said it before the series. What did I say? I said Hunter Brown is gonna have one of the best starts of his career. 7 innings, 10 Ks. That's what I said. And I stand by it.
Oh man!
I think this is his moment. He's here.
Okay. I've arrived.
This season has been his I've arrived season. And this is his I've arrived moment.
It's his coronation of becoming an ace.
Yeah.
It's Hunter Brown's coronation.
Bring back the coronation of Hunter Brown.
Here's a quote from Yordan Alvarez from Brian McTaggart. Quote, "It was a long week of a lot of work, a lot of exercise, physical therapy just to strengthen the knee, making sure the knee is strong as possible. Obviously, a lot of people didn't expect me to play yesterday. I always stayed really positive I was going to be able to play. When I was in the cage, I took some sweeps, was able to lean on my leg. It felt really good." He had 2 knocks. He had 2 knocks.
He's crazy. He's a machine. Where's the energy, Dez? Come on, man.
The energy, hey, never get too high, never get too low.
He hasn't had his coffee.
I haven't had my coffee yet. I need coffee.
Do you think they use Spencer if it's a close game? I don't think they use Spencer today.
Hey, Ronell looked good.
I think if you get to the 7th inning, it's a Brady Presley hater. I think that's not a question. Ronell did great. Ronell did his job, like, by far.
Yeah, the Caratini, that was the other one down the line. The Caratini down. It was yesterday a game of inches.
But it looked like it was right over the bag.
God, there's just so many times yesterday that. Okay. I'm over. I'm flushing it. Flush yesterday.
We need to get a little flush handle.
Yeah, a little sound bite of just the. I just. You can't hope for a game 3, like win game 2. Like you have to go 1-0 today.
Yeah.
So all hands on deck. I truly think that if you true serum like Dana Brown or Joe Espada or someone in the front office, be like, hey, what do you think going in this series? I think they would say Strozen 3 because of who pitched game 1 of the school. And Framber, like,
to be fair, Framber wasn't awful. He just wasn't an ace.
Yeah,
I think
you had a match. You had a match to Cy Young, and
they
you
pulled
did
him at what, 78 pitches?
Yes.
In the 4th.
Yes.
In a normal regular season start, he probably stretches that to 6 innings. Like
probably ends up going 7. Be honest.
Maybe like he probably, but it's just Joe was and it was a little bit of a trigger happy move, but it worked. They kept the game 3-0 all the way and allowed the Astros to have that chance in the 9th that they did. But how many innings do you think Holton's going to go? Let's look into this. Let's pull up his game log. Let me see how many innings he's gone.
He's only got to go like 2, right?
I doubt he'd go more than 2, but I'm going to see. Maybe he's been extended more in the past. I'm not really sure. Yeah, Framber couldn't get his curve to work. Flush it. Let's get the win today. Yeah, 100%. Has Diaz caught Hunter all year? That's a good question. Can you pull that up? Are you able to pull that up?
Pull it up, Jamie.
I'm looking at.
Do I go to like Baseball Savant? Where do I look that up?
I think Baseball Reference. You can look at the pitcher stats per catcher.
Lindsay, I really like the lineup today.
So yeah, Holton has gone. May 21st, he went 3 1/3.
I love it, Greg. Won't make it out of the first.
He usually goes around 2 innings.
2 innings, a 2-inning guy.
One time he went more than 2 innings.
I think they go. I think they go the lefty, and then they probably go Reese or Casey.
4 times. Okay, he's gone more than 2, a handful of times.
This may be a 5-hour game today.
For sure.
Today may be like
so many
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This may be a 5-hour game.
You know what it's going to do though. My prediction.
No, Texas Roundup. I'm just saying, win today. Buy today's tickets. We can't. Tomorrow's never promised. Eat, pray, love.
Pray,
Live, laugh,
love.
love. Tomorrow's never promised.
YOLO.
Buy the tickets today.
It's 2013. YOLO.
Eat, pray, love.
What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. Today, Tiger's gonna be making a ton of pitching changes, and I think that benefits Hunter even more because he can take some rest. As long as he's pacing himself, staying mentally, in there in the dugout. Tuve leadoff bomb. He was tried yesterday. We called a leadoff bomb yesterday, and he went for that first pitch, and I think he just got it off the end of the bat. And I'm here for it, baby. All right, I'll say this. I do think $6 tickets on yeah, they're
it's $6 right now. I just paid $10.
We're not they're not a sponsor of us, which TickPick, hey, shout out. We'll spread your gospel here, but
TickPick is probably the best.
Let me get into.
You could post your tickets on Quick Assist.
You can do that. You should do that if you aren't able to make it and want to sell them. Let me get on my soapbox a little bit.
All right.
Because I'm sure you noticed my tweet yesterday. That was
Let me lead you into this. So, if everyone who's been following Apollo Media knows that I'm the dramatic one, and knows that I'm the one always getting lost in the mud, and I'm always the one that's getting the chirps. So, saying that, Mr. Joshua over here puts a tweet out, and just wildfire.
I was mad.
Like wildfire. So I'll step off and let you roll with what happened.
All right. Well, yesterday the crowd was embarrassing. Not the attendance. People keep telling me, "Oh, it was a 1-30 game." I get that. The attendance was there. It was 40,000 people.
I don't know if 40,000 people were there.
Well,
I don't know.
And there was. Let me say this. There was plenty of people to be loud. But we're sitting there. We're right behind the Crawford boxes. We're standing. We're fucking yelling our lungs out. And there's just people in front of us, to the side of us, just chilling. Obviously, the Astros get a hit and people are loud. That's fine. I mean, that's obvious. Like, you're going to cheer when something happens. In my mindset, unless you're down 10-1, like you're in a 3-run game, get loud. Rennell had an 0-2 count with 2 outs in the 7th inning, 6th or 7th inning of a playoff game, and the stadium is playing the H-Town get loud and like let's make some noise. Like the stadium's trying to hype people up, which we could talk about their whole system for that later. Everybody's sitting down, and there's some people going, woo. Everybody's sitting down. Like, what do you stand up? Like, it's the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, I tweeted out, and people kind of
they were chirping you.
They were chirping me because all the comments were about the attendance. I wasn't talking about the attendance. I zoomed in the video on the banner saying, make some noise. And then I looked around the stadium. Everybody's sitting there like, having their conversation. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think there's
and then they'll be like, oh, the Astros should give them something to cheer about. That's not how it works, in my opinion. It's a 3-0 game. Man. I get it. You're frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm not saying that I'm sitting there yelling when we get 3 outs on 3 pitches. Like, I'm not sitting there going, woo. Like, that's not what I'm saying.
I think it's a mixture of a lot of things. I think it's obviously the 5-pitch innings, the offense not giving you anything. Obviously the wherewithal. I think there's a lot of complacency. I think there's a lot of things that could be fixed on the fan experience side to optimize it.
I think I don't fully blame the fans.
I also think there's the real fans have to work at 1:30 in the afternoon. Like, it's not fair. Saying all that, there has been a pattern over the last 8 years, and I think it comes with territory you're in.
Use a time machine
2017
and go to that game
ALDS
yesterday,
was,
and then go to even 2015. Go to that game yesterday, and then go to the first game of the ALDS in 2015. There's a clear, like, no matter what's happening in that game, that stadium was rocking.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, even in between innings, people are energized. Like, in the first, like, people are at that game early. Like yesterday, 10, 15 minutes from game time, people arriving late, which I get it. I get all the circumstances. But you can't say that if that was the first playoff game in 10 years, we're acting the same way. Which it's not really anybody's fault either. We're all spoiled. It happens. But like, it's the play. We're spoiled. I know, but at the same time, I'm also flipping and saying you got to act like this could be the last playoff game for the next 10 years. That's my mind.
It could
mindset.
Be.
You got to act like
it's $2 tickets on game time.
Yeah, it's just like, that's my soapbox. I get it. I'm not specifically. I mean, obviously, pretty much everybody in this chat. It's not your fault because you're a big enough fan to.
Yeah, everyone's stuck at school or work.
You're hanging out. It's mostly the corporate, like, people that don't care and they go buy a ticket, which, whatever. It's just frustrating. And I know everybody's like, that's how it's been. Like, I know, but it's still frustrating.
I think there's a happy medium that can be found, but I think the biggest thing is the fans that are loud and want to be there. They're working. It's a 1:30 start on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. Like, it's just, we keep getting the shaft, and it's just like, oh my, you're not in corporate America. You only have 6 days off for 365 days. Where, man, am I gonna really burn a game for the wild card? Like,
yeah.
So now you're in that situation. So it's just
that's part of it too. I've heard from a lot of people like, oh, I'll wait till the DS. That's not a guarantee.
No, for sure.
You gotta go there and get loud.
For sure.
It's just my opinion.
I have a as I guess my soapbox. I have I don't know how to say this. No, I'll just wait. I don't want to put that in verse. We'll just put a pin in that. It's about Hunter Brown. I'll put a pin in it.
Yeah, put a pin. There were a lot of people at the game yesterday that were like standing in the middle of their section, going like, "Let's go."
Yeah, it wasn't
to those people like that. That's I think what I just wish we had more of. Which that's a lot of combinations of a person, not only to like be able to be there, but also be like so outgoing that you're like getting other people to go. I'm not even that type of person, so that's why I can't even like.
Yeah,
I'm very much an introvert. So,
well, you see, Tanner, that's amazing. But like, also, I feel like you shouldn't have to burn a vacation day. Like, that's what sucks. Like,
I mean, all of this starts with it being scheduled to be at 1:30.
Yeah, like I hate that people have to burn limited PTO and vacation days.
Yeah,
because I mean, we can philosophically talk about how many you don't get enough days in corporate America for days off and all that. But just like having a burn, like, that's awesome. You're gonna be there, but like, that sucks that you got to burn a vacation day. Like, I feel for that. Like, so, no, yeah, you finally got in the mud of x.com, twitter.com.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you. It wasn't me. I actually got chirped when I said Espada made questionable decisions, and I was like, I just really meant to say the Hater decision was weird. Yeah, and I got chirped, and I was. That's okay. A lot of alcohol yesterday. I just need coffee. Just need some coffee.
Let's get on to today's game, though.
Yeah,
Hunter Brown,
downtown Hunter Brown.
I think there's a home run hit today by the Astros.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, by the Astros. Who do you think it is?
Altuve.
Okay, lead off.
I don't know. He almost got one yesterday.
Yeah,
he almost got.
I think Bregman and Jordan both go deep today.
Give me a 7-2, 6-2 win. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want. Just give me something stress-free that allows you to focus on. I want both teams like around the 6th inning to be like, all right, we're on to game 3.
Yeah.
I want to break down and beat AJ Hinch's chaos with chaos, where he says, all right, we're punting. Let's go. Let's figure it. Let's save Jackson Jobe. Let's save Casey Mize for game 3. The Astros are like, all right, let's save. Let's save Spencer. Hopefully, I could see Spencer piggybacking today.
Best case scenario is the Astros get like a 5-6 run lead and are able to throw Spencer and save the Brady Presley hater.
Best case scenario, I just let Hunter Brown go 7, dog.
No, I think
and
he
then
does.
hand it to like
I think Hunter Brown
Fergie and
goes,
King, and
unless he's struggling or unless it's a really close game. I think he. I called it. I said he goes 7. He goes 7.
If he goes 7, the Astros win this ball game. I just want to shout out real quick the bullpen. Bullpen held it down yesterday. Let me get the box score up. Neris 2/3, 2 punchies. Brian King 2/3, 1 punchy. Blanco 2 innings, 4 punchies. Ferguson a third. Hader for an inning, no punchies. The bullpen did its job yesterday.
100%.
Framber Valdez just had 1 bad inning and didn't execute at a very high level that we all expected to. So, going into this game too, the offense needs. I'm going to keep saying it. If you want to play in the ALDS, the offense has to show out. The offense has the offense has to go.
The Scooble start was a semi excuse. He's the Cy Young. Like, okay, there's no excuse today.
There's 0 excuse today.
They should score minimum 4-5 runs.
Yeah, so. and you they've been here before. They've been in the exact scenario at home before. You just got to go to work, and so if you're going to the game, we'll be there. I think we're not going to be in actual seats today, not standing. So
we're gonna change it up. Change up the vibes. I changed up the jersey.
I went orange today.
Joggers. I wore the shirt that I wore last time we did a podcast from beating the Tigers. So change it up.
Baby's wearing the 2017 shirt on.
2017.
That's cropped too.
Dude, vibes
are vibing. We're about to go get some a fat breakfast in, a cup of coffee. We're good. Stros win today. I'm gonna go 6-2.
Oh, okay. We're doing predictions. I'm gonna go.
We're changing everything up today, Pena.
7-1.
7-1.
Hunter Brown goes 7 innings.
2-0 from young Garrett.
2-0.
He just put everyone's. He put everyone's stress. Everyone's stress with a 2-0 from young Garrett. Yeah. No, pitching was good. All right, y'all. Let us know in the comments if you're going to the game. Reach out to us if you're going to the game. We're going to be. Do we want to give those towels away?
Yeah, we'll stop by Kobos and we'll
drop all those towels.
Rally towels for free.
Just for free. Just take them. Just buy a shirt.
Be loud. If you're going to the game, be loud. Wave your towel.
Buy a shirt.
Get your section. You're responsible for your row and your section. Get them loud.
That is your responsibility.
Yeah.
That is your responsibility. Oh man. All right. Hey, chat. Ain't no curses. Ain't no curses. Peace. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.